I hope you have a very productive day today. I hope you have a good day. Yeah? Because God is good to us. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming on when you do come on. And guys, don't forget to remember to subscribe. Leave me a comment and I'll comment right after. Yeah? So as I always do, I am coming straight onto it. I haven't seen anybody there on the live thing yet, but I am coming right into it because then they may want to watch it later on. So thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. I saw somebody liking. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So we're going to say the Lord's Prayer, guys. It's been a roller coaster ride, but we are here to give thanks. We are here to learn and grow, and we are here to give somebody an inspiration, give them a word, give them some upliftment, just to make the journey of life a little bit easier, and you're pedaling on. That's all it is. That's all. When I come here, I want to feel free. I want to speak freely. I want to help you to pedal. And that's what we do. Yeah. So the original Lord's Prayer, I'm going to have to say it because that's what I do best. So it says, a cosmic birther of all radiance and vibration, soften the grounds of our bodies and carved out a space within us where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruits of your mission. Let each of our actions bear fruit in according to our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and share with each being needs to grow and flourish. Greetings, guys. I can see you there. Please leave me a comment. Please, thank you for commenting. Please, thank you for joining in the live. Guys, I want you, please, to subscribe and leave me comments and like the live. Thank you so much. Yeah. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and share with each being needs to grow and flourish. Untie the tangled thread of destiny that binds us as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Yeah? Do not let us be seduced by that which would divert us from our true purpose, but illuminate the opportunities of our present moment. Yeah, because this is the only moment we have. There's no going around it, coming around. For you are the ground, the truthful mission, the birth, the power, and the fulfillment, as all is gathered and make whole again, and so it is. And we end by saying, Selah. Yeah? So what we have to do, guys, when we say these prayers or these affirmations, we have to seal them. Yeah? Thank you, Jaden. Thank you for joining, Valiz. Thank you for joining. Elena, hi, you're beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Please subscribe, guys. Please, I'm asking you to subscribe. Like and leave me a comment. Please like the live. Thank you. And share it if somebody needs to know it. So when we say these prayers, we say them and we have to seal them because you know the enemy or the devil has a way of coming into what you say. When you say positive things, it creeps in and it tries to decimate all the things that you said. So I like to seal it. If I pray, I seal it. If I say, I give myself permission to be well, which is an affirmation, I seal it. Yeah? If I say, I take brisk walk in the sunshine for optimum health, I seal it. Because if you don't put a seal on it, then the devil can take it and fly with it, and you don't want that. Yeah. So the next thing I am going to do, guys, it's about self-love. I'm in part 3 of self-love. But before I get into self-love, I am going to read you my latest poem, because I do poems. So I was sitting down and reflecting a couple days ago, and I said, I must write this poem because it's a constant thing that you have to lift yourself constantly. You have to pick yourself up and lift it, no matter what the situation, no matter what the circumstances. When I came here for us to learn and grow. Take a word. I always like a good word. We don't want to take things that is not good and that's not going to uplift our spirit. Yeah, because don't forget that whatever we take on or take in, that's what we're going to put into ourselves. So we have to make sure, thank you, make sure you put positive. Same thing like we put good food, real nutritious food in our system. It's the same thing with the words. You have to make sure. You have to make sure. You have to make sure that you put good words, because the universe is there, and if you put words out that is not helpful, is not uplifting, that's what you're going to bring to your system. No, if you love your system and you want to keep it clean and pure, then you have to put pure and clean things in it. Yeah, because this is my house. This here, what you see on the screen here, is my house. And we have to treat it as such, because we live literally in a house. But we clean that house, we care it, we spread our beds, we do all these things. But this is your house. You have to live. You have to live in your body. You have to live in it. Yeah, you have to live in it. And that's how it is. So I'm going to read my poem, and then I get into the part 3, self-love, and then we do some affirmation to finish things off. All right. So the title of this one is The Most Important Thing. Guys, what is the most important thing to you? You write it in the comment. Tell me in the comment, what is it that is important to you? Because while I was sitting there reflecting, that's what I was thinking in my thoughts. What is important to me? Yeah. And I am sure that making people uncomfortable is not important to me. Giving people bad words that will lower their frequency, that's not important to me. Disrupting people's peace, that is not important to me. Yeah. Making a fool of myself is not important to me. So I want to live my day, every single day, with something good, something positive, so I can move people from here to here. Yeah, and because that's what we do by the grace of God. Yeah. Thank you, Theo. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining. Please remember to subscribe. Write in here, what is the most important thing to you? Leave it on my comment. I welcome you, and I will be happy to read what you think is the most important thing to you. Now, if you don't want to write it, hi, Reed Brown, greetings, my love. If you don't want to write it, just ask yourself the question, and you can write it on a piece of paper and see what's the most important thing to you. Yeah, bad words. Somebody just asked in the comment, what bad words do? Yeah, bad words will cause you to be depressed and anxious. Bad words will put you down to the ground. If you consistently saying bad words, it's not going to make you better. So it's going to dampen your spirit. It's going to give you a low mood, and it's not going to be good. But if you can tell yourself good words or even tell other people good words, that's what going to take you from the bottom of the pile to the top. So that when I come here, that's what I do. I try to lift myself while I am lifting others, because it's so much going on. It's so much going on now. It's so much going on now in the world. So many people is depressed and going through so many things. That's why I use positive words, because when you use positive words, it changes people persona, because we don't know when we meet someone on the road, we don't know what they are going through. Isn't that right? We don't know what they're going through. We don't know what they're battling. I don't know what their demon is or demons. So we have to be kind, say kind words, say positive words that it can lift somebody. Couple days ago, I compliment a young lady and I said to her, has anybody said to you how beautiful you are? And I caused her to laugh. She laughed and she said, you've made my day. These are the things we do, because what we want for ourselves, we give it to others. You get the drift? So my poem says, the title was The Most Important Thing. So it says, I am carving out a space within me, a dwelling place of calm, love, peace, and serenity, where there will be no darkness. Because, guys, we know what darkness is. Darkness will make you go to bed before time. Darkness will make you not live your full potential. Because dark place is only dark things happen in dark places. And we don't want to go there. Yeah? So it says, where there will be no darkness, long, quiet days of sunlight to gaze continuously, where all is whitewashed and revived and make new and whole, refreshed. A place where I can be free from guilt and worry. I am throwing compassion to myself in whole, especially to release me from guilt, unforgiveness, fearfulness, frustration of what ifs, anxiousness, failure, and a lack of consistency, knowing that every day I must learn, I must plant seeds, good seeds, grow and flourish. Yeah. I am carving out a space within myself where kindness and compassion blooms in a multitude of abundance, a space of love and light that shines through the darkest hours. Yeah. So that was my poem. And if I reiterate again, it's, you want that peace inside of you, guys, because without the peace, there is no life. I am sorry. Without the peace that you have on the inside here, there's no life. There's no going forward, because peace is what we need to keep. No, gratitude is another thing that you have to keep. Gratitude consistently, because gratitude connects us to the universe. Yeah, gratitude connects us to the universe. So we have to keep gratitude flowing consistently. Yeah. And we want everything to be pure and clean, a place where we can be free from guilt. No, a lot of people, guilt is eating them out left, right, and center because we are all guilty of something, one way or the other. So I am saying, no, we have to lose the guilt. Without losing the guilt, guys, you're stuck. You won't move forward. So you have to lose the guilt, forgive yourself, and then you have to turn around and forgive others. Yeah? Because we are all dealing with forgiveness. Cricket talking. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for commenting. Yeah, okay. I see you there, Cricket talking. Yes, I know. We're not going to put her in our live now because our live is just uplifting ourselves and lifting others. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, there you go. So we have to lose that guilt, lose the guilt of whatever is guilt tripping you. We have to forgive ourselves, and then we have to turn on and forgive the ones who hurt us. You see how powerful forgiveness is? And then now we have to give ourselves compassion. We have to give ourselves confidence. And we have to lose the fear, lose the guilt, and the frustration, anxiety, failure, lack of consistency, knowing that every day we must learn. That is the other thing, learn. Because if you are living and you're not learning, then there is no point. So we must learn. Yeah. And we must plant seeds. And when I say plant seed, it's not peas seed, or it's not beans, or it's not corn. When I say plant seeds, I mean the work that you do, the goodness that you showed, whatever you put out in the universe, make sure it's good seeds. Yeah. So while I'm here, I am learning and growing with you, and I am planting seeds. No, these seeds, you're not going to reap these seeds tomorrow. That's why it's so hard to grow places like YouTube, because when you plant that seed, you have to keep planting it. Yeah. And it will grow over time. That's why when I come on here, I always say, please, guys, subscribe, please share, please comment. And you can always come back to watch these videos, yeah? So when you plant, you're not going to reap it over time. It's not next week or next month or next year or maybe the next 10 years. But what I am sowing here today, I will reap it. I don't know how long from now, but I will reap all this goodness, because that's what the universe does. You plant, and the universe take it away, and it send it around 365. It's like I always talk about it like a mixing bowl. So if you say good things, good positive things, and it goes out in the universe drop it in a bowl. Yeah. And if you say bad things and it goes out in the universe, it drop in the same bowl. Then it goes out. I would imagine when that bowl is full, it goes out. Yeah. And then it comes back to take more of the things we do, or life work, what we do, good or bad. When it goes out, it goes around 365 days. It goes through every corner of the earth. Yeah. And when it comes back around, whatever you sow, that's what you're going to get. Isn't that powerful? Whatever you sow. So if you sow good vibration, good inspiration, good whatever good, I am planting now. So what I know what I'm planting, I vet it. So I know what I'm planting. So I know when my mixture goes around and comes back, I know what to expect because I know I am going to get good from my seed. No, to the people who plant those bad seeds, that's exactly what they are going to get. And that's why sometimes people suffer so much. You get it? So we plant, we reap, we sow, and we also reap. Then now, on top of that, we need to grow, because if you're planting and you're not growing, then there's no point. You get it? So while you plant, while you're planting, you have to want to grow. Yeah? And because if I plant corn, I want the corn to grow and I want it to come to perfection. And when that corn come to perfection, I want to reap from it. And when I reap from it, I want it to flourish. Yeah? I want it to flourish. So that's what we say we do here. So we want a place where kindness and compassion blooms non-stop. It blooms non-stop. It just blooms. Yeah? A multitude of abundance, whatever we're sowing, because if we are sowing good seeds, we want it in a multitude of abundance. We want it like a sun grain. We want it like the straw ears on our head, because that's how we want it to go. And then we say a space of love and light, non-stop, all day, every day, 365. Yeah? Love and light, infinite love and light that shines throughout the darkest night. So as dark as the night is, we want that light to be guiding and protecting, because we don't want guidance without protection. We want guidance and we want protection. And we want to shine our light so that others can see, because that's what we do. You get it? So that's exactly what we do. So now, guys, I am going to have to give you some my part 3 of self-love, and then some affirmations. Yeah. So I said we were on part 3 of the self-love. So 8 ways, you have 8 ways to practice self-love. Yeah. So know thyself, fish for compliments, build self-care routines, prioritize self-compassion, nurture positive self-talk, and affirmations. Yeah. So my teaching, or my learning and grow, as I like to say it, first, it's the goodness of God, because I have to read the original Lord's Prayer and I have to seal it, so that no enemy, no demons, nothing can come in between it. Yeah. Yes. Thank you guys for your input. Yeah. So my topic is learning and growing and self-love. Yeah, because I'm a big lover of self. I don't look for love outside myself, because I am a big lover of self-love. I love me. I congratulate me. I embrace me. You understand? So my self-love is booming. So when I put my clothes on and I go somewhere, I don't have to ask for love. People gravitate because the love, my self-love is so bright. It's shining so bright. And that's what I am bringing here. Because, guys, if you self-love, you who have husbands and wives, if you love yourself so much so, you don't have to worry if your husband love you. Or if you love yourself so much so, you don't have to worry if your wife love you. Yeah? Because love attracts love. Yeah. So you have some people who pay attention. Oh, I love my husband, but they're not giving themselves that amount of love. Or I love my wife, but they neglect themselves because they're not giving themselves that abundance of love. If you no, selfishness is just loving yourself, but you have to, that could be selfishness if you just love yourself, I would imagine, yeah. And selfishness is also having things and don't share. When you don't share things, you have to share. You have to think of other people. You have to be compassion. That is selfless. You have to be compassion. Now, if you're not sensitive to other people's feeling or you don't have compassion, then that is selfish. So if you are a person who sit down and watch other people suffer or struggle and you can help and you don't help, that is selfishness. No, so we don't entertain selfishness. As much as we love ourselves, we like to chip in and help. We like to help people here, we like to help them there. In any ways possible that we can help. Yeah? Thank you, Talia Wills. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah? Saray Singh, thank you. So we can't, in this world, I always like to use the term, we have to be our brother's keeper. Yeah. So we don't sit aside and watch other people going through things and we can help them and we don't. If we can help them, we are going to help them because that is self-love, and then you extend it to somebody else. You get the drift. So that's what it is. So then we have to embrace our uniqueness. That is self-love. You have to embrace whoever you are. Because we are all unique. I am different from you, you are different from me. And we all have our unique ways and the way we do things. Yeah? So we have to embrace it. And we have to give ourselves prep. We have to compliment ourselves. Yeah? We have to bathe ourselves. We have to look nice. We wear nice clothes. We wear nice shoes, nice handbags. Yeah, because that's self-love. We go to spa and we bathe ourselves. We bathe ourselves with essential oils. And the magnesium sulfate, we immerse ourselves in those things because that's self-love. Self-care, self-love. Yeah? So then we have to practice gratitude. So that's part of self-love. Yeah? We have to practice gratitude, and then we set and enforce healthy boundary. And I like to say discipline. You understand? It's not far-fetched, guys, because these are the things, if we practice them every day, that's what's going to break us through. That's what's going to make us shine. That's what's going to help us through life's journey to pedal. Because I always say life is perfect. Life is perfect as it is. Karen Indo, I thank you. Yes, thank you so much, my love. Karen Indo, yeah, thank you so much. So we have to do things like that, yeah? Discipline ourselves, set boundaries, healthy ones. Guys, thank you for liking. Thank you for being here. I appreciate, love you. Please do subscribe. Yeah. And so because I come here on a Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 to 9. And these are the things I bring. I look for different things to bring here that can uplift us, that can at least help us on this journey. Because I always say nothing is wrong with life. Life is perfect as it is. It's just a journey. The obstacle that we face is every day we face it, and that's what make life so troublesome for some people. Life ain't going anywhere. Life is here. It's here to stay. It ain't going nowhere. It's just us, and the journey that we travel. Yeah. So we have to set all those boundaries. So I'm going to give you a little teeny rundown about some of the boundaries, some of the ways we can practice self-love. So the first one is knowing thyself. So knowing thyself is a philosophical commandment that means people should understand themselves and what they know and do not know. Yeah. So knowing yourself is knowing who you are. No, if you know who you are, you're on top of you're already on top of your game. Yeah. If you know, so yes, if you know, guys, I'm paying attention to the comments as well. Thank you for joining in. Please subscribe. If you know who you are, you're already on top of the game. Because yes, Theo, thank you for that. That's true. Because if you know and you're on top of the game, then half of your life sorted. Yeah? So you have to know who you are. The importance of 8 ways is self-knowledge. Pretty much the same. Can help you to avoid mistakes in relationship and careers, and avoid being too modest, ambitious, defensive, or resistant to trusting others. Yeah? So that's the self-knowledge that you have to keep. So the difficulty part is self-knowledge can be difficult to attain due to cognitive frailties, the unconscious Freudian resistance, and other factors. Yeah. And the process is, some say that self-knowledge is a process that can be pursued throughout life. So throughout your life's journey, you can pursue self-knowledge. Yeah. Because some people can read a lot to empower themselves. Some people can go into groups and empower themselves. Some people can probably have that wisdom to empower themselves. But however, we all need that empowerment. Yeah. So it says here as well, to know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. Yeah. So that's one of the most, or the main way. Yeah. Knowing yourself is the beginning of the wisdom that you need. Are you seeking? Are you looking for? I don't know. Yeah. And then number 3 is some people fish for compliments. No, I'm not sure this fish for compliments. I would put it in 8 ways to practice self-love, because what the fish for compliments is saying, it's when people say you are fishing for compliments, means you try to make people say good things about you. No, I am not sure, but I'm not going to really digest that fishing for compliments, because if you know yourself and you are being yourself, you don't have to fish for compliments. You don't have to seek attention or looking for people to pay you compliments. Yeah? Know yourself and the rest will follow, I would say. Yeah? So it says here, no to things like narcissist personality disorder or borderline personality disorder. So some traits from that is flirting tactic, like people who like to flirt, and individuals with narcissistic traits. Guys, I have a list when it comes to words. Sometimes that I'm smiling. Yeah. So that what it says. So those are the traits of people who are fishing for compliments. Now, because I love compliments and because I give compliments easily to others, I am open to receive them. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I am so fun loving, so I have to break it up with a little bit of laughter. Yeah. Somebody here says, Nimi Diane says, I am in your fishing net. No, I don't think you're in my fishing. Guys, no, in it, we have to bring a little bit. I love laughter. I love fun. I love to play. If it's a playing time, I like to be also serious, because when I am bringing things, I want to be serious about it, guys. Yeah? Especially when we're learning and we're growing, because these things, they are things to make you better, to make life a little bit supple, free, flowing. You know what I mean? So now and again, I'll break with a little bit of laughter, because I don't take life too seriously myself, because the one thing we learn, it's not like you're going to come out of life alive. We're going to come out dead, whether we like it or not. So I don't take it too serious, but I like to do serious things, and things that will help us on our journey and propel us forward, moving forward. And I like that. You know what I mean? So build self-care routine. Now you have to learn to do that. You have to learn to build self-care routine. A self-care routine is a set of practice that help you prioritize your well-being and reduce stress. Yes, that's exactly what. Thank you for liking, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your presence. Yeah, thank you for your encouragement, your texts, your comments, your words, your love, the interaction. I am grateful. A multitude of gratitude in abundance. Yeah, and then I am going to ask you, please, if you could subscribe to my channel, and then press the bell if there's a bell there, and then you will be the first to see when I post. Yes, I agree with you, Nemidian. I agree with you. Our parents should teach us the self-care through the upbringing. I agree with you. And I'm sure lots of parents do that. Yeah? I am sure parents, because when you have, as a parent, you have your kid, you must teach them to wash themselves, to clean, to wear clean clothes, to do all the do. So I guess lots of parents do that. Yeah. So that self-care routine now, and then you assesses the need, then you set goal. All these are self-care routines, yeah? You prioritize sleep, you eat well, exercise, practice mindfulness, write positive affirmations, because that's what we do. We like to write and say positive affirmations, and you must drink lots of water. So I usually say to people, sometimes you must go out on a limb just for the relaxation, enjoy the view, drink lots of water, and keep yourself nice and free and clean and hopeful and positive and strong. Yeah, because that's what we do. Okay. I think I have, guys, give me one moment there. Let me check the time, because I am only here for an hour. So I think I have 15 minutes to go. So I'm just going to, let me see what else I can run through on that note here. And then I'll have to do you some affirmation. Affirmation is what I live by. So I could not be the same person if I come here and I haven't bring you affirmation, because affirmation, it overshadows the positive, the negative thoughts or feelings that you may have. So when you repeat these affirmations, they help you. If you're in a rut, it helps you. It kind of pick you up out of that rut and set you on a level ground to carry on, kind of thing, yeah? So as this person, Nebmidian, I'm not good with names, guys, sorry for that. As this person says, this person was saying about self-love. Self-love is best love. Yes, my love, it is. So this person, Karen Indu, says, if you are love only yourself, means you can, we say selfish. Of course, that's selfishness, yeah. So my topic, somebody was asking about the topic. So the topic is self-love, part 3, and affirmations. Yeah, we're learning and we're growing. That's the topic, basically. We learn and we grow. I don't always talk about self-love, but this is my third time with part 3 on self-love, yeah? So we have 10 signs of lack of self-love. So you'd call that probably maybe selfish, I'm not sure. But these 10 signs where it shows that your lack self-love is perfectionism and fear of failure. Yeah? Because you cannot be fear of failure, because failure is in your journey. Failure is in your life journey. So you can't not face it. You have to face it head on. Fail, then you pick yourself up, you brush yourself off, and you pedal on. Yeah? So perfectionism and fear of failure, avoidance of self-care and neglect of personal needs, tolerating toxic or abusive relationship, that's lack of self-love, yeah? Difficulty saying no and overcommitting yourself to things, comparing oneself unfavorable to another. So guys, in my self-love, you don't compare yourself to others. Don't mind them. Don't compare your life or yourself. Everybody is unique and is in their level of life. There's no ifing and butting. Some of us are here. Some of us are here. Some of us are here. and some of us are here. You who are here, you have to do the right thing. Do the right thing that you need to do. And you take your time and you come up there. And it's only by baby steps. I always say, don't look at the person who is going a furlong and is going as fast as Usain Bolt. Don't be what's the word? Don't be intimidated by people who is climbing the ladder fast, fast, fast. Yeah? Typical example. I have my YouTube how long? And guys, sometimes you fall off the radar because that's consistency. But I am not going to look on somebody's YouTube and say, oh, they've got 2 million subscribers. My time will come because I'm here. I'm here. So I am taking my baby steps. So I'm trying to do my live now to help build me up. I'm building. So I'm here and here. And I don't know how long it's going to take, but then I will be there somewhere or the other. Yeah? So don't compare yourself to others. There's no point. We like to say, stay in your lane. Yeah? Do the right thing, take your time, grow yourself, make right decisions, make good decisions, and carry on. Yeah? Just remember your time will come. Negative self-thought and constant self-criticism is lack of self-love. Don't criticize yourself. Don't criticize others either. It's not good. Yeah? Build up yourself by repeating those affirmations and they will make you well. I am beautiful. My life matters. Those are good affirmations that you should say. I am good, Aram. I am good, my love. I am good. Give thanks. Give thanks to God. I am well. I am doing good. I am happy. I am peaceful. Thank you for asking. How are you? I hope you are well. I hope you're happy. I hope you're relaxing. I hope you have eaten. I hope you are doing fine, my love. Thank you for asking. Yeah. So the negative self-talk and constant self-criticism, guys, you don't want it. Don't criticize nobody. Don't criticize. Just, if you have not, I always say, if you have nothing good to say, don't say anything. Just leave it. Let it go. Don't criticize. Neither self nor others. The other one is difficulty setting and maintaining healthy boundaries. That's lack of self-love. If you love yourself, you will set proper healthy boundaries. Yeah. If you love yourself, you wouldn't be seeking external validation or approval excessively. So if you constantly seeking approval from others and validation, it means you lack self-love. You should not seek them kind of things. They are external. Don't seek it. How about doing good works, and good works will follow you? When you do good works, it pop out of your pores like water. Yeah? So when we do good works, then we don't have to seek outside validation. Yeah? Engaging in self-sabotaging behavior, that's lack of self-love. If you are engaging yourself in self-sabotaging behavior, then you lack self-love because you shouldn't be doing that. And the next one is when you have chronic feelings of inadequacy or low self-esteem, that's a lack of self-love. So you have to work on that particular bit, yeah? And that leaves me right here where we are. I have finished, and now I'm going to give you some cards, some affirmation, guys, that you should live by. So we have 5 minutes to go. I'm going to give you 5 minutes of affirmation. Sorry, I overspend my time, but I need to speak about self-love because I am a big advocate of self-love because self-love is the greatest. I love me for me. I love me. I give myself permission to love, to see, to be open, to receive, to express. And that's what I do when I come here. I express and I receive. You've been amazing. Guys, you've been amazing and I'm so grateful. Remember to subscribe, yeah? So now I am going to start with some affirmations. You've got this, man. You've got it. You've got this. The first one is, what lies behind you? That's your past, yeah? What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. So now we are dwelling. Who cares? Preach it, mama. Thank you. Thank you. I love the way you talk. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Please subscribe. Thank you. Can you tell me my future plan? What you want to know for your future? Go on, tell me. Tell me and I'd see if I can tell you. Yeah? So guys, the first one is, what lies behind you? You know, when I speak affirmations, my face lightens up because they are just everything affirmation. And your life depends on it. What lies behind you and what lies in front of you, so past, this is the present, that's the future there, pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. You get it? So everything that is, you've got it. You've got everything that is inside of you. You just have to tap in. And when you tap in, it's yours. The world is your eyesore, yeah? The comeback, whatever you've been through or whatever you're going through, the comeback is always stronger than the setback. Yeah? So let's say you go for a job interview and you failed, or you go for your driving test and you failed it. And you said, I'm not going to give up, even though I failed. Futures, I'm good, my love. I'm good. How are you? I hope you are well, yeah? So let's say you go through failure and you get setback. You get a setback because you pass you fail your driving test, you didn't get offer for the job, and whatever happens. So don't think because I failed that driving test I'm going to give up. You cannot give up because you're only a loser if you quit. As long as you don't quit, even if you fail 10 times, even if you fail 20 times, as long as you don't quit, you're not a loser. So keep pedaling. I like to use that term. Keep pedaling. So the comeback is always stronger than the setback. Whatever the setback is, if you set the desire and determine with good intentions, the comeback is going to be greater. Yeah? I can make good decisions. So that's an affirmation, yeah? Diamonds are coal that did well under pressure. So you who is joining me there, you who is commenting, you who is subscribing, you who is liking the live, diamonds are coal that did well under pressure. You are diamond. You are the diamond. Believe in yourself. Carry on. Pedal on. You are the diamond that some of us don't discover our diamonds until later on in life. So when you discover your diamond and you start cleaning it, polishing it, yeah, then you will realize you're a real diamond. But in my words, I am giving you that lift. I am giving you that affirmation that you are diamond. Marry this year much and now we. Well, it's guys, I'm going to respond to this person who just asked a question. Free startup. Yes, thank you. Cool aid man. Yeah. Thank you so much. So this person who just asked the question, she said she was married this year and relationship and stuff. Listen, in a relationship, if you want that relationship, yeah, for the person who's asking, Kunsang, if you want that relationship, you have to work tirelessly to keep it. No, so it depends if you want that relationship or you don't want it. No, when we want relationship, it all boils down to self-love, self-care. That's why I use it for my topic, and this is a part 3 of it. Now, let's say, all right, you said you are married, yeah? No, and whatever the discrepancy in that marriage, yeah, you have to focus. No, you as the woman or the wife in the relationship, you have to focus on you, self-love first. You have to love you first, and then you have to give that love to the husband, yeah. But you cannot focus on him alone. If you're the husband in the relationship, you have to make self-love be number 1 first. I love me first. So children after me, or whatever family I have, I am number 1 because me have to love me first. Now, when you loving yourself first, that husband, that wife has no other choice but to love you. If he wants the relationship or if she wants the relationship. Don't overburden down yourself about it, because then you have some relationship where you're only, because we don't have discernment, some of us, I can discern, but because some of us don't have discernment, sometimes we marry the people them that we were not supposed to be married to. Yeah, but only you can tell. So if you probably married to somebody who you were not supposed to marry to, and that person came into your life for 6 months, for a year, for 2 years, whatever period of time the person came into your life for, that's the period of time he will has to stay or she will have to stay. So I always say to people, don't get to overwork. Don't overwork yourself about if you have relationship and you fall apart or it did not work out. It's beyond your control. It's beyond your control, because some people free startup. Yes, thank you. Some people only come into your life for a certain period. But if we can discern, then we would know, oh, I should marry to this man or I should marry to this woman. But sometimes we do things blindsided. We haven't seen because we don't have the vision. We don't have the discernment to see. Yeah. So I am telling you, like me, I wouldn't be worried about it. If it's not work, just call it a day. But you have to know. I can tell you from my side. I don't know why you want it to work, why you want it to work out, why you think you should have him or he should have you. I don't know. But as I said, you have to know for yourself why. What is the traits? What is his traits, or what is her traits? Why is the confusion in the marriage? No, if the marriage is not serving you, walk away. That's my honest opinion. That's what I would do. If the marriage is serving you, just hang on to it, sister or brother. I don't know who is asking the question. But if the marriage is what you want and it's serving you, hold on to it. If it's not, there's no point. They always say if you force water uphill, the same water will come down and drown you. Yeah? But my best wishes to you, and I hope it work out. I hope everything goes according to plan as your intention or your desires for that marriage, you know? And sometimes we also sometimes love our husbands more than anything, and sometimes we love our wives. Those who have wives love their wives more than anything. And if it's over, it's over. You have to know what stage you are in it. And if you believe that the stage where you're at now with that relationship, if you will know if it's over or if you should continue in it. Yeah, but I wouldn't stress the small stuff. Yeah. And sometimes, I'm going to tell you this from a good place. Sometimes they said, better fish is in the sea than what you already take out. So sometimes we are in some situation with our husbands. As a woman, I'm a female, and as men, they're in problems with their wife and they hanging on to the relationship till death. I love this woman, I love this man. And it's not working out because it's not serving you. And the minute you walk away, and let it go, the right person comes into your life and you said, oh my God, I should have left that person maybe a year ago, 6 months ago. But sometimes you don't know until you know. But sister, or whoever the person who asks the question, keep pedaling on. God is with you. And you will do great. Either way, if it serves you, keep it. If it's not serving you, let it go. All right. You're most welcome. Yeah. I'm gone over my hour, guys, but because you're here and I'm interacting and I like this kind of interaction, I'm going to give you a few more affirmations. Yeah. Hear this affirmation, and these I've seen 5 people on here. Yeah. Please subscribe, guys. Please, please. My gratitude paramount. A multitude of gratitude. Yeah. This one is for people who is interacting with me now and people who is watching. This is an affirmation, yeah? Surround yourself with people who will lift you higher. Yeah? So that's what you need to do. People who give you low frequency, people who is negative all the time around you, try lose them. Yeah? Surround yourself with people who will lift you higher. Because we are learning and we are growing. And if we are living and we are not learning or we are not growing, it's not good. There's no point. Yeah? So we want to learn, we want to grow, we want to flourish. And I use writing because I'm a writer. So I said, then we write. Yeah? Children can see magic because they look for it. Why can't adults see magic? We can see it, but sometimes we turn a blind eye. But if we look, we will see it, yeah? We only regret the chances we did not take. Again, guys, go out on a limb. You choose the limb. If you want it to be higher, you want it to be low, but go out on that limb. Enjoy the view. Drink lots of water. Because when you go out on that limb, you will see the world for what it is. You must also pray for discernment. A life without discernment is not good. So when you have discernment, Simon the bunny. Thank you, Simon. Thank you. Keep loving that bunny. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. You will find another bunny. Don't worry. There's lots of bunnies out there, and sometimes some prettier than some. You never know. Yeah? So we only regret the chances we didn't take. The one that you didn't take. The one that you fearful. Oh my God, I don't want to go on the limb because it might break and I might fall. That's the chance you should take. And don't, because guys, we are riddled with mistake every day. See, every single day we make mistake on top of mistake on top of mistake. But since of lately, I am losing the guilt. I am forgiving myself and I am pedaling on, because you have to. If you don't, then what's gonna happen? You have to lose the guilt. Let it go. It's not serving you, let it go. Yeah. Thank you. Please like, please share, please what's it called? Subscribe. Yeah. I am so grateful. You've been amazing to be on here. I've got 1 minute. I've got 1 hour and 7 seconds that I've been here. It's usually 1 hour, but I'm going to bring it in the next 3 minutes. So I will do 1 hour and 10 minutes. Guys, because I'm new. This is maybe my 4th time here. So I'm very new. That's why I don't want to go over the hour. But as time progresses and as I am growing, then I will extend the time. You understand? I will extend the time so we can spend more time together. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. If you believe in yourself and believe that you can, you're halfway there. You're already halfway there. Every day I learn, I improve. Guys, I love learning and growing, because you're never too old to learn and grow. So every day I learn, I improve. Every session I come here and do, I improve. I am improving myself. I am improving the way how I do my life. I am improving, growing, people joining on, people subscribing, people liking, people interacting, people commenting. I am learning every time I come here. Yeah? Adventure is waiting for you. Again, guys, go out on a limb, enjoy the view, drink lots of water. Yeah? Everything will work out. The lady who asks about her husband. Let me see if I see her here. The lady who asks about her husband. Listen, I just spoke to you about it because you asked me the question. But let me tell you something, what will happen. Everything will work out in the end, whatever it is. Don't stress about it. Don't stress about it. It will work out in the end. You don't have to stress about it. Happiness does not depend upon who you are or what you have. Happiness depends on what you think. So keep your thinking clear. Make sure you're thinking positive. Make sure your thinking is pure. Yeah? because everything depends on your thinking. Your potential is endless. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Life is the best gift. I'm going to leave you on that. No, I'm going to leave you on this one note. I've got the last card. I'm going to leave you on it. Yeah. And it says, grow through what you go through. You get it? Whatever you are going through, this is my honest opinion, and this is for you guys. You who have been so amazing, you are so awesome. You who have stood with me here and hear me out and interact and subscribe and like. Yeah? Grow through what you are going through, no matter what it is. Grow through it. It will be end. It will come to an end. Yeah? It will definitely come to an end. Let me see that last one that I says. Yeah. So it's two now. I have to give you these two. You can write them down. I always say write them down. If there's something that resonates with you, write it down. You can put it under your pillow, or you can pin it in any room. You can keep it in your purse, ladies. You can keep it in your pocket, men. You can keep it in your car pocket, but it must remind you. Yeah? So I am saying my last card is grow through what you go through. And in the end, everything will work out in the end. Guys, you've been amazing. I thank you so much for this interaction. I feel good about it. I am proud of me. I appreciate, love you all. I am so grateful. You make my evening. I'm going to go and have my cup of tea, and I'm going to chill out a little bit, and then I'm going to go to my bed. But I'm going to go to my bed in peace because I am peaceful. Yeah? Please remember to subscribe, guys. Please remember to like. Please remember to comment. I'm going to edit this one. I'm just going to write the title in it and the description and probably put some tags in it and then repost it. So guys, remember to subscribe, leave me a comment. Thank you for joining. You've been amazing. The goodness of God, the grace of God, the peace of God, I give you my peace because I am grateful. Thank you. Good night.